Okay, guys, this is the video that the Lord has me doing this morning. I was going to load the other one up last night, but I was too tired, and I didn't want to do it when I was tired because I have to explain it. Last night, I worked on the presidential portrait. You better check this out. You should send this to every single news agency you can. You should, anyone that watches this, you should send this to every news agency you can. Try and get all these images, screenshot them. I will give you the link to my folders. Take the images and get them all over Google Images under Presidential Portrait of Obama. I'm going to tell you, y'all need to help. I'm doing all the work. What I mean by that is I'm staying up till 1, 2 in the morning drawing lines in, showing y'all what's hidden in these images. You guys help out. Everyone that wants to help Jesus' kingdom, now is the time to do it. Now is the time to do it. Help now. Now is the time. Right now. So you want to help? You want to be part of I helped the kingdom? Now is the time to do it. Watch this. The origin and the etymology of Tyrannosaur, because that is a Tyrannosaurus Rex that Mr. Obama has on his head in the presidential photo. Let's see if it's in here. I'm sorry, I got the wrong folder up. Just hang on one sec. Because there is a Tyrannosaurus Rex right there on Mr. Obama's one side of his head. I drew in the other side. I've taken that image and I went inside and laid it on top, and it's a perfect fit. There's no discrepancy of lines. Y'all have already seen it. But I like this image because it's got Obama's face kind of faded out with light, and you can see the Tyrannosaurus Rex very easily. That was with the sun coming up on the back side of the window. So there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Origin and etymology of Tyrannosaur. New Latin Tyrannosaurus from Greek tyrannos, tyrant. Saurus, lizard. Rex, king. Tyrant, lizard, king. Tyrant, lizard, king. Tyrant, lizard, king. Why does Obama have a Tyrannosaurus Rex on the side of his presidential portrait? Because he is the tyrant, lizard, king. Look at it. Just look for yourself. I looked it all up. Tyrannosaurus from Greek, tyrannos, tyrant, saurus, lizard. The species, Tyrannosaurus rex, rex meaning king. Tyrant, lizard, king. That's what it means. No doubt about it. Let's check it out now. Well, let's compare it to a hieroglyph that's 1,300 years before Jesus Christ ever walked this planet. 1,300 years before Christ walked this planet, we have a hieroglyph of Akhenaten and Nefertiti. Let me show you one more time. This is very important. Inside Akhenaten right here, picture A3. I'm going to enlarge it, and I'm just going to show it to you very quickly, and then I'm going to color it in again very quickly. You need to watch this. There was the rough draft. Everything was starting to come into view. There's the alien head. There's the alien neck. The head of the alien is looking the opposite way of the pharaoh. He's looking backwards and up, and the pharaoh is looking this way. And now I'm going to go back, and I'm just going to clean the image up a little bit for you to make it nice and easy for everybody to see. There it is. I'm opening up this image. It's called Green Alien. There you go. Now I cleaned it up for you. There it is. There's the eye, there's the nose, there's the frowny mouth. The cumulative sum of the alien right here turns into a penis and a scrotum penetrating a female vagina. It is not arguable. So, a hieroglyph that's 1,300 years before Christ has an alien penetrating a female vagina. Let me show you just the plain image right here with no drawing on it. There it is. There's a cut stone. There's a penis entering the vagina right there. Not arguable. Get ready because this is going to Barack Obama. Here we go. Here is a dead sheep with its tongue sticking out. There is the eye of the sheep. Here is the ear of the sheep. That's why there was a gap there in the carving. This makes the ear of the sheep coming down. Now, I want to show you something about the child. This is the head of the kid that Akhenaten's holding as well. There's a child that's looking back this way. He has fangs like a vampire, Cain and Abel, Cainable. Now, I'm going to take this, and when I say Cain and Abel, I'm not saying Akhenaten's kids are Cain and Abel. I'm just saying the kid's got fangs like a cannibal. I'm going to take this egg. This is a reptile egg. Remember Lady Gaga? At the Grammy Awards, she was carried out in a reptile egg. She said her performance at the Grammy Awards was about a new race of beings being birthed within the human race, inside your head. So here's the kid's head that Akhenaten is holding, and there it is. The whole thing is a reptile egg. So the head of the child is an egg of a reptile. Now, we're going to take the dead sheep, and we're going to put the dead sheep inside the reptile egg, right where it is, same as it is over here. I just drew it in, enlarged it, and I'm going to put that dead sheep inside the head of the reptile. I'm going to grab it by the corner so it doesn't distort it. Look how obvious that dead sheep is inside the head of the reptile. Okay, now I'm going to put the sheep back inside the reptile egg, which is the head of the child. I'll do it one more time. The whole head of the child is a reptile egg. Here we go. There you go. There's the kid inside the reptile egg, just like Lady Gaga. Here's the new race of beings being birthed within the human race. It's a lizard in the fetal position. There's the eye of the lizard. There's the ridge, just like that Tyrannosaurus Rex of Obama. You can see the eye and then the ridge on the far side. There's the nose of the lizard coming under the neck. The back goes off the page, and then here's the tail wrapping around. I'm going to take that lizard and put it where it belongs, right there. So the lizard, let me size it. The lizard is on top of the dead sheep. That's the new race being birthed within the race of humanity. Let's put it all together. Here we go. There's the egg. Here's the dead sheep right there. You know what? I'm going to grab it from another part so you see clearly. There's the dead sheep right there. No arguing it. The kid is a vampire. It's a vampiric system. There, look at that dead sheep. Look how good that is. That is a dead sheep with its tongue sticking out. Look how it matches up. Look at the lines. It's perfect. I'm going to drop it. Now I'm going to slide the reptile. I'm going to slide the reptile image right in place. There you go. Okay, so there's a race inside of a race, a reptile race inside of a race of sheep. The sheep are being destroyed. That's why the sheep's tongue is sticking out. The sheep are being destroyed at the cost of, the lizard is growing at the cost of the reptile. The sheep is being destroyed to the benefit of the reptile. The new race is this reptilian race that's birthing within the head, the mind of humanity. Jesus said, cleanse your hearts, you double-minded. There it is. Now, let's get to it. Let's go to this folder. You ready? I drew it all in last night. The Lord told me, stay up and draw it in. Let's do it. Here you go. There's Barack Obama. Let's do an enlarged image. He is the serpent in the Garden of Eden. This, y'all, you got to get this out. I'm going to look you in the face. You guys got to do this. This falls on you. This falls on your responsibility. If you see it and you understand it, it falls on your back now. It's been on my back for a long time. It falls on everybody. Send it to Before It's News. Send it to news channels. Send a jump drive to Sean Hannity. Send a jump drive to Tucker Carlson. Send it everywhere because the beast is about to take his throne. Here we go. There is Barack Obama, the presidential portrait. It's the serpent in the garden. Here is the eye of the serpent right here. There is the other eye of the serpent coming down to the nose and the mouth is wide open. And this fang right here is made by a sperm. That is a sperm, but the sperm takes a 90-degree hairpin turn right here at the corner of his eye, and that way it makes it look like a fang as well as a sperm. And I'm going to enlarge this full size, and we're going to really analyze it. There we go. There we go. So here you go. Here is the open mouth of the serpent from the garden. So the serpent bite was a sperm. There it is. There's another sperm on the side of his head here. I'll show it to you in another image. There is the other fang made by the shadow. The cumulative sum of the image of Barack Obama is the serpent from the Garden of Eden, and the serpent's bite is a sperm. Unarguable. I'm getting ready to show you the next two parts of this. It's absolutely disturbing. By the way, the sick, twisted artist that did this, his name is Kehinde Wiley. He is from a tribe in Africa that has the largest dizygotic twin population in the world, and he likes to do images of black women cutting off white women's heads. He is a sick man. Okay, here we go. Dizygotic twins means two zygotes. It means two female eggs that are fertilized by separate sperms, the same as what happened in the Garden of Eden, which is right there on the presidential photo. Or the presidential portrait, I'm saying, that this sick, twisted man painted. That's why it's such a different photo. There's your extra sperm. Here's the other sperm right here. Let's view it in full size. There you go. There you go. So here's one sperm right here. All you do is block in the shadows. You can see the 3D-ness of this. Just block in the shadow. Every good and perfect gift comes from above, from the creator of heavenly lights, not like them that cast shifting shadows. You block this in, this part right here, this weird lump in Obama's hairline, that becomes the gum of the serpent, the gums. And there's the fang up in the gums. And here's the fang coming down right here and peaking right here. And the sperm turns back this way. And then here's the other sperm. One sperm going right side up, and then another sperm going down. From an artist that's from the largest population of dizygotic twins in the world. He himself is a twin. He said in his unveiling of this portrait, he said, "I feel like I'm Barack's twin." Okay, so now we have proven that Barack Obama's presidential portrait is absolutely the serpent from the Garden of Eden. There it is. There it is, with just me going around the leaves, just going around the leaves with no coloring. Now I'm going to color it in. There it is. The sperm, the fang, the other fang made by the shadow. It's the open mouth of a serpent striking. Now let's look at it in this light color. And then we're going to continue. This is going to blow y'all's mind. Watch what's going to happen. Okay, no, by the way, I want to tell you right now, nobody's seen what you're about to see. Nobody's seen what you're about to see. Get ready. It's coming. So here it is, the serpent with the open mouth, with the serpent bite. The fang of the serpent is a sperm. That's how the serpent got the duplicitous system, the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. Okay, now I'm going to take an image of a serpent, and I'm going to put it right up here on the image of Obama in the garden. Here is a serpent, and there you go. It is exactly perfect. It is identical. There it is. Again, there is a serpent. Let's slide it over. There it is. Bam. Okay, Barack Obama is busted. He is a serpent from the garden. It gets worse. So here it is. I could not draw in the Tyrannosaurus on the inside of the house because the ink would smudge, because I had to rest my palm. I had to rest my palm on it and draw it in, and draw in the picture while I was resting my palm on the surface of the plastic, and the heat of my palm would start smudging the original Sharpie marker underneath. And I was like, how am I going to do this? And the Lord said, go outside, tape it on outside. So I did what the Lord said, and that brought out the Tyrannosaurus. Here's the eye of the Tyrannosaurus. Here's his eyebrow. Here's the eyebrow on his far side. Wow, just like the hieroglyph, just like the baby. See, there's the eye and there's the eyebrow on the far side. Wow, that's pretty wild. And there is Barack Obama. Now we're going to turn this whole thing, we're going to flip it. But before we flip it, I'm going to show you this image with just a regular white background. Here you go. There it is. There is the same image. Now, remember, it's opposite direction. There is the same image with a white background after the sun came up. There you go. So there's a Tyrannosaurus Rex, a tyrant lizard king. I'll say it again, tyrant lizard king. So there is a Tyrannosaurus Rex on one half of Barack Obama's head. What did Obama, now Whoopi Goldberg, what did she say? Who are we? What are we?
What are we?
I'll tell you what you are. You're half a damn reptile and you're half a dead sheep, and this is the king of the lizards.
Who are we?
Well, we are Americans. We share common hopes, we share common dreams, we share common aspirations. We're going through common struggles. I mean, the fact of the matter is that everybody here, and I look at this audience and it's representative of the country, everybody here is connected in some fashion. And our success...
I'm going to pause that. I want to show you all something. All right, right when he said we're all connected in some fashion. Okay, you know what? Look right there at the view. See that big V? It's like a spear tip. Let me show you something. Let me show you the face of the devil right there. Y'all see the face of the devil? It's also a bug. As I pull back, you'll see, there you go. It's the face of the devil. It also looks like a spear tip. And what's it pointing towards? An open hole, like a dimension. See it? Wow. That is another upside down Catholic church. That is a bug. When you zoom out, it's the devil. It's a spear tip, and it's going towards that open hole. Let's turn it right side up and then just show you how obvious this has become. This is a joke. There's your spear tip.
Children's success is tied up together. And so I think most Americans feel that way. Mm-hmm. But what is still true is that, you know...
what is still true? There's
still kind of a reptilian side of our brain.
Is there still a reptilian side of our brain? You heard him say it. It's exactly what he said. Let's go back to the folders. And there is Barack's reptilian side of his brain. Now, we're going to take an image of an actual Tyrannosaurus Rex, and we're just going to put it right there. Let's see. There is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. Wow. Isn't that amazing how it's the same position, the same exact thing. I have other images of Tyrannosauruses where the face is a little more rounded. Same exact thing. Okay, now here's where things match up. Here's where the whole picture comes together. Unarguable. I mean, it is completely unarguable. Why do you think Under Armour has an intersecting U and an A, right side upside down, making their Under Armour? Do you get it? Because underneath you, there's a lizard. There is another race of beings. That's why Under Armour is so popular. I don't worry about the clothes I wear. Like, a lot of people get really weird, and they're like, oh, why do you wear that? Look at my hat. It says Neff, but I wrote no more Neff. Get it? No more Neff. I'm sick of the Nephilim. Here we go. Let's do it. So let me show you a sheep with its tongue sticking out. Let's do it. There's that sheep. Okay, so here's a sheep. There's the eye of the sheep. Here's the ear of the sheep. And here's the tongue sticking out right here of the sheep. Now, I colored it in some more. I just outlined it briefly for you, and here it is. And I put it together with the Tyrannosaurus Rex facing the proper direction. And there is your serpent from the garden. It's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's the eye. There's the horn over the eye. There's the horn on the far side. Oh, you mean like this, like this little baby, just like the little baby that's hatched and is full grown now, and it is taking over the human race. It's about a new race of beings being birthed within the race of humanity, just like Lady Gaga said. And here is the dead sheep that is connected and the sheep's tongue sticking out. Let's see. Let's go back to the hieroglyph of Akhenaten and Nefertiti real quick. Well, you remember in the head of the kid is a dead sheep as well as a reptile because, again, our head, our brain, is a new race of beings being birthed within the human race. In our head is that place that they're birthing. Let me show you the Queen Nefertiti in the hieroglyph. Here is the Queen. Here is Queen Nefertiti. Now, unless you turn everything upside down and backwards, you never saw the truth. You never knew the truth. All you did was got religion. I'm going to turn this upside down and backwards, and it's a sheep with its tongue sticking out. Here's the eye of the sheep. There's a teardrop of the sheep. There's the ear of the sheep. There's the top of the head of the sheep. There's the nose of the sheep. There's the tongue of the sheep going under the neck. I'm going to take this sheep from a hieroglyph that's 1,300 years old, and I'm going to shove it up into Barack Obama's presidential portrait. Why is it identical? Why is there a dead sheep here? Here's the. I'm going to put the eye of the sheep right there on the eye of the sheep. There's the nose of the sheep. There's the tongue of the sheep. This one's obviously smaller, but boom, there it is. So you have a dead sheep, and you have a Tyrannosaurus Rex, and again, a tyrant king lizard. And you're looking at the tyrant king lizard right there.
You know, there's still kind of a reptilian side of our brain, right? That part of
A
our
reptilian side of our brain. He's absolutely correct. And it's even on the presidential photo. Now, I went and taped both these onto the poster I have, and let me show you what it yielded. Here's the poster. I took these images right here, and I put them right up on there. There you go. This mystery is solved. Barack Obama, I'm calling you out. You are the Antichrist. You are the serpent from the garden, and your time to meet my King, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, is right in front of us. You got 42 months to reign on this earth, and you will reign for 42 months, and then you will be thrown into the lake of fire. There you go. Tyrannosaurus, dead sheep. The cumulative sum is a serpent with its mouth wide open, and there you go. Done, done, and done. Identical. Now, what's really fascinating about this, folks, is listen. I did a DVD called Crowning the Tyrant, and it was about Barack Obama at the One World Freedom Tower putting up an 11,000-pound I-beam, I-beam, 11,000-pound I-beam. Get it? And he signed it. We remember, we rebuild, we come back stronger. WWW. Hebrew is alphanumeric. Va, 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 666. We remember, we rebuild, we come back stronger. And he's saying we've taken over the world, and we took the Twin Towers, we burned them down because it represented the sheep and the lizard DNAs. We burned it up, and now we have the One World Freedom Tower to represent the new host body system. So we have a bust of the biggest bust in the history of the world. And the Lord, I want to give all the glory to the Lord God. I am his servant. I am the angel of the Church of Philadelphia. And I'm done. Y'all are going to see Y'all are going to see a video later today. The way the Lord communicated to me, the time of my fishing for men has come to an end. But listen very carefully. There will be many people that get converted during the Great Tribulation because they'll realize what a horrible mistake they made. They never turned from their sins, and they're going to go to their deaths. They're going to go to their deaths, and they're going to choose death over serving the beast, and they will be converted. They will make it in. But they'll be faced with the choice of death or the beast system. That's what's going to happen. It's here. And there you're looking at the beast right there. There's the beast that was and is not and is yet to come. There he is. And there's your dead sheep. There's the eye of the sheep. There's the tongue of the sheep. There's the nose of the sheep. Here is the ear of the sheep. And it's connected right together with the Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's still a reptilian part of our brain, just like Obama said. And if you haven't been converted, let me tell you something. That reptilian part of your brain is what owns you. And guess what? Satan owns the host body system. He owns it. That's why you have to be born of the Spirit. What's flesh is flesh. He owns it. Unless you've been converted, you do not know Christ. And that's it. So unless you have the Son, you're under condemnation. So get converted, get turned upside down. The Google Doodle yesterday was 180 degrees, whatever, 180, get it? 180 is turn everything upside down. They took the McDonald's sign and they turned it upside down, making a double U. The golden arches, making a double U because it represents their birthing into this system. That's what it represents. Okay, we're done. Listen, you guys got to get y'all got to get this stuff out. Y'all need to help. I am calling on everyone that says you're a Christian, step up. Get this information, get this video out. Send it everywhere. So get these images. Post them all over Google Images, all over the place under Barack Obama presidential portrait. Post them. I'm going to put the links. Here we go. Time to open up that can of whoop ass, dude. Let's get this. Okay, we got to do it.